What's up, WWE Champions Universe? This is Lee from Champions Chat, and this is a look at all the prize walls and loot that are going to be this month. After having just previewed Disciple, Big Boss Man, and Austin, I can say I like all three of these characters this month. So I'm very excited about this month. It's going to be some really good stuff. But what about the prize walls, right? And how do all of these work? So you've got the May Madness prize wall. You can see these are the ingots, and you can see that it stays this whole month, right? It's not a weekly one from what we're being told. What does it have? Well, it's got some Attitude Era Ultimate straps. So notice this. This is variable. This is not. Which means this is not class specific. This is just Attitude Era. It'll vary between 100 to 150%, but any Attitude Era character can use this. So don't miss these. This is actually better than you think it is, and well worth considering. Then you've also got a move damage strap, and again, same thing. Any Attitude Era. It's an open-ended strap, which is phenomenal. Then you get the random straps. These ones you can see are variable between classes. So just I wouldn't do these ones because they often end up 40%. But just so you can see that that is in fact actually a Attitude Era strap that'll work on anybody that's Attitude Era. So this right here, maybe this one if you're going to run Austin his move damage build or Boss Man his move damage build. This is actually very highly desirable to me. Then you have 500 shards of some not as premium characters. I don't have the bonus prize wall, the 50% off prize wall on my CC account here, nor do I have it on mine yet. I'll grab it once I'm done making all the videos and can actually play the game. But they did promise premium shards in the 50% off prize wall, so these are not considered premium anymore, but 500 of Bubba Ray, of Sammy the Champ, of Oozing Machismo, he's better than you think he is, of Canadian Brett, D-Lo, and Trash. Then you've got your gold coins, or sorry, tokens, and actually it's a full token bundle. I knew that. Those are actually pretty decent, especially because the Sacco level and the Hogan level right there, those ones everybody seems to always be running out of, the Emerald and the Diamond. Then you've got your large coin pack, 200 million coins. You've got 30 million coins here. You've got these help your faction. Buy them when you can to get that. Brutus, your upgrade for him if you need those. And then you've just got basic econ, although this right here is a must get for me. So for me, if you're chasing someone on this prize wall, then great. You should be able to get 500 shards of them throughout this month, but notice it's a one-time offer, so you're not going to get a full recruit if you're missing more than 500. But to me, this is the best thing on the prize wall, and then some. Or this, because both Austin and Boss Man I will run move damage build 100%. Austin, I like his trap gem build a lot better, but that's just me. Then you've got this. For me, this is the way to go usually. However, if you don't have a nearing end plate and you do have Penta, this is the plate you need for him. And I would guess there's going to be somebody who comes out this month that also takes advantage of this plate because none of the current ones use immobile gems. But this is a great plate for immobile gems. Prior to the Yeet, this was like the, oh my gosh, it's 350%. Now it'd be cool if it was 500%. But that's actually a really good get. Steiner is okay, EO's decent, and JD Dom, I should say, is a vital trainer. But none of these are going to change your roster. If you don't have them, they're not going to be world eaters. Steiner can do a stun lock and some stuff that's pretty cool. I do like him, and EO's all right. She needs a boost though. Then of course you've got shards of Austin and Boss Man. Austin is fun. I really, really like Austin. Then you've got your Armory of Champions prize wall. So you've got your bundle right here with some tier 3 Fury medals, and they are the ultimate, whatever they call this level here, legendary version of them, and maybe too specific. Like, I need one of these to be able to complete a set, and I haven't been able to pull one randomly, which means I could guarantee myself one here for about 200. But it seems like the community gets about 200 to 400 ish across the board through the whole month. So if that's the only thing you can get, that's still cool if it completes your set. For me, this gear is a must get. Austin is just freaking insane with his trap gem build, and this adds 150% to black gem damage. So for me, that's a must get. I don't know. It's going to be hard. Just wait till we do a breakdown on the loots, because obviously you can do this prize wall or you can do the loot. And by the way, this gear is in the prize or is in the loot, but it's RNG versus guaranteed. I might have to hold my Armory loot this month instead of spending it randomly like I did last month. We'll see. Then you've got 500 shards of Last Time Is Now Cena. That should put a lot of people close to him, but that is very high on the what it's going to cost you side of things. Then you do have a prize wall. So you've got your month-long prize wall here. You've got Red Razor gear, very good for him if you use him in feud. He's better than you think he is. Eyes of Judgment is a great plate. It's defensive based, so if you're working on turn 1 players, you're not really going to do much with this, but it is very good for anybody who does countdown gems. But again, look at the price. That's on the super high end. Dirty Deeds, make 6 or more power gems, increase all of your gem damage by 100% and your purple gem damage by 100%. That's actually really good for the Disciple. I didn't show him that way, but you definitely could put that on Disciple and do some things with him. Then you've got the full Recruit. So if you didn't have enough with 500 shards to get them, or you don't want to use your ingots towards that, then you can use your power loot, and it is a 6-star silver recruit, so that is pretty nice. The one to get is Tori, if you don't have her, because she's a great trainer, although Hall of Fame Molly does kind of replace her, so not as vital as she used to be. Oozing Machismo, if you can get him plus his gear, he's very, very good. And then you've got 500 shards of some more premium characters. So you've got Steve Austin, Bionic Redneck, very good. OTC, one of the best strikers in the game. And Ministry of Darkness Taker, with moments and all the things that are out for him now. Running him, I think it's triple purple. He hits for 90 million in feud. So I should say he has hit for 90 million for me in feud. Then you've got 150 gem damage strap, random class, random era, so you're not guaranteed, but you do get some stuff. Then you've got this strap, ultimate 100 to 150%, and look again, variable here, not variable here. So for me, I cannot freaking get Trickster straps. I just can't seem to get modern era Trickster straps. This guarantees me that this will work on any modern era character, so that is good. And then you've got ultimate attitude era here, so you've got a second way to get this same strap, both move and oh no, I'm sorry, these are all just gem damage, forgive me for a second here, but you've got new gen. And again, no variables. So these are all universal within their era. Male, female, that's all been wiped out on the game now. The straps work across all of the gender, but you do now have one that works across all of the classes as well. That just stays within the era. So that is very, very good. And then you've got your let's see, reality, PG, and ruthless aggression era. So those straps, again, are a high priority, I think, for me. Dirty Deeds would be good for the Disciple, but I don't have one, so that would be my first. But yeah. All right, so there's the prize walls themselves, but with the Armory loot, you have the option to go for these instead. So gear, this loot did me very good last month, and I really liked it. I would have to weigh out, though, because look at this. Austin, Penta, Bliss, I didn't get her gear. Mommy, I want her gear. Punk, I want that gear. Yeet, Jacob Fatu, Charlotte, DDP, Maxine, and a few Hall of Famers that, unfortunately, mostly what you pull when you do a guaranteed feature, right? It's guaranteed featured, isn't it? Yeah. Mostly what you pull when you do a guaranteed feature is like Mr. Perfect. You get his. Maybe The Undertaker, maybe Shawn Michaels. So that is the disadvantage, but if you get any of those up there, it's worth your whole month. In the comments section, it's almost exactly what you saw last month. So if you were excited by any of these last month and didn't get them, you've got another chance. But just like last month, you're going to end up getting like 75 of the Hogan gears and the Tranquillo gear. I got the Batista Bomb gear like every third pull. So, keep in mind it is RNG. Also that Big Kev gear. That Big Kev gear is incredible for him. Titles loot here. You can get the Punk's bracers. You can get the Penta plate, which is really, really good on, I just did all these previews. Was it Boss Man? I think it's Boss Man that you could use that on if you use one of his builds. The Yeet plate is incredible. You need all of them you can get. Those are okay. Those are okay. Those are okay. Those are okay. And then you've got some of these straps. They are random eras. So again, if you just straight up go for the ones that are guaranteed, random class and era. So if you go for the ones that are guaranteed, you get the era that you want. Versus with these, no telling. And then, of course, there's the 6-star. There's immunity straps. There's extra turn straps, which both of those are 5-star medals and gear, or not gear, but strap parts and metal bits. So, again, one guaranteed featured. If you do 15, more than likely you're going to get this strap right here. The one that's the most variable that could be anything. Oh, I'm sorry, not that one. That's an affiliation strap. That's actually super good. Holy cow, that's good. No, I meant more like this one right here. That's a random era. Dang, that affiliation strap would be worth it. Yeah, would be worth it. And then you've got the Moments loot. This was the best to me last month. You get a lot less for your pull, because instead of 15 for 30K, you get 5 for 25K. There are superstars in here, like Abby the Witch. She's the most rare. For me, I was hoping I would get that Hard Times Dusty. I did not, but he's in here again. Still not able to get him. Still can't get Scott Steiner either, but that's another story. And you've got all these guys. But here's the moments, right? You've got the new moment, the Invasion. You've got the John Cena moment from last month, the Dominic Mysterio month, and Liv from the month before, and then a bunch of other ones that are kind of super rare. I mean, this one I actually pulled from this loot last month. That is a super, super rare moment. The Vader one I don't have. I don't have the Tiffy time. I don't have the Shawn one. I don't have the story finished. I mean, there's some pretty good moments in here, and they did seem to pop featured a lot more frequently in this loot than I saw in the other loot. Then there's a bunch of characters that you've probably already got. A lot of them are free tier characters, and yeah, just that's exactly what they are. They're just free tier characters. So yeah, that's what that is. Common section is shards. There's not really a big number of shards for the important characters, but there is a big number of shards for the other characters. You can kind of do your upgrades. But for me, I loved doing the randoms this last month. For me, I am going to try and hold out and see what I get to the end. If I can just straight up get Austin's gear, I'm going to try and do it that way because it's so good. I mean, so good on him. Then there's also going to be the other Steve Austin's gear, but that comes out later. Then the last thing is there's the 6-star gold loot. Last month it was Gunther. This month it's Ilya. That's the featured character. If you don't have Ilya, he's one of the best techs in the game. Muda's one of, if not the best acro in the game. Rex Regum, if you have a Piper plate on him, is one of the best showboats. Hip Hop Hustler, I don't have. I would love to get him. Mercy's really great. Bam Bam's great. And then there's some filler in here. Thrasher is filler. CM Punk, a lot of people still love running him on that version. Hogan is like the Voltron character. The more you get with him, he can literally hit almost 1 billion against acrobats. Jacob Fatu is afraid of the new Boss Man. Watch my videos to make sure you know why, because Boss Man legitimately is the answer to Jacob Fatu. They did rework Hall of Fame Triple H, and he is a lot better. You do need a pyro plate, but my goodness, he can hit. Pop Style's fun, Bray's fun, Macho's fun but outdated, Warrior's fun but outdated, and then there's some free tier or grind tier characters. And goodness, if I don't stop getting this poster, I swear I get her so much in every loot. It seems like that I ever do. Then in the comment section, aside from Sammy Bloodline and Jacob Fatu, you're looking at mostly characters that have been in a lot of loot or given away, like this Liv was given away, Mae Young was grindable, Zelina is not very rare anymore. Elias, for whatever reason, not Elias, shows up in so many loots, and I seem to get him all the time. Rosie was free. Bradshaw was given away in the Oopsie. I'm pretty sure they gave away Bailey recently. So, overall very good loot, but your odds of getting something great depends on what you need, because you're most likely going to get something in the common, and when you do your guaranteed from the featured, if you get all three, you're most likely to get one of these guys. And if you get Thrasher, come back and comment on this video how upset you are, because yuck. Also Omos, great trainer or coach, but other than that, he has dropped off the world. Dirty Dom's phenomenal, but he was free tier, grind tier. So yeah, that's about it for this one. That is actually it for all of them, because that's the May Madness loots and prize walls in a bundle. The only one we're missing is the paid prize wall, the one that you get 50% off, but you have to pay $100 to unlock it. I like it, but obviously it's not for everybody, because it's a pricey thing for sure. But once I get access to that, I'll update you and let you know what's in that. But for now, again, just to keep saying it, make sure if you're looking for straps here or in this loot down here, these, just make sure everybody is aware, these are not random. They are usable on every single modern era character you have, and on down the list for all the other classes. These are a huge get this month. This is a great prize wall just because of these. So let me know what you think in the comment section. What are you excited to get? Are you going to try for the Armory Loot RNG, or are you going to try to get Nurse Steve or something like one of those straps? Let me know in the comment section. Like this video, subscribe to Champions Chat, and send this to your friend or faction mate who's going, man, there is so much with these prize walls this month. How do I understand? How do I know what to pick? Here's what you need. I'll see you on the next one, friends. Bye.